Watch this video by yourself. Where Fani, Fani Kayode, former Minister of Transportation, right, expose the discussion he had with Buhari before he passed on. To some of you who are criticizing Nnamdi Kanu, who are justifying Nnamdi cannot do this or that, mind you, you are coming into my channel. Oh, this is a Biafra channel. This is Biafra man. I am not an Igbo. Go and look my handle. I am from the Middle Belt. I am from Kogi State. Yes, of course. But within yourself, drop hypocrisy. Drop tribal bigots. Drop religious fanatics. Tell yourself the truth. It's one Nigeria. Is it working? Is one Nigeria? Has it favored your family? Which of your family members that have participated in the national kick has it got right? It's circulating within themselves. Oh, you are calling one Nigeria is not working. Even if they divide Nigeria today, the same people will rule you. That's wrong mindset. It cannot. You people who watch this Kayode, this Femi Fani Kayode interview, he narrated with his mouth. He's still alive. He can't. You don't tell me that if Yoruba nations, if it is Yoruba nations that by now, if it is Yoruba nation that Yoruba will allow Bola Ahmed Tinubu to rule them, no, they will not. Even this Buhari that just passed on, if it is not, they will not allow. The North will have not allowed in 2015 to President Buhari to govern them. They knew. One Nigeria cannot help. Let's not deceive ourselves. How old are you? Before your age, your father do far better than what you are doing right now. Many Nigerians 30, 40 now, they are not even thinking of marriage because they cannot even feed only their mouth. How will they now feed another person's child? You can now see the era where we are. It is politicians that are buying properties everywhere. They buy. Things have gone bad. And the worst part of it, that they brainwash the same people who they have weaponized with poverty. The same people are singing Messiah, singing our Messiah, our Messiah. I don't know who have done this thing to us as a country, but it is shameful and it's embarrassing. Please watch the video. As you watch, share, subscribe to this channel.
He manages to win the nomination for his party, and that, you know, he likes me, I'm courageous. The Obasanjo said a lot to him about me, that once I'm on board, I will fight all the way, and he loves that. Anyway, to cut a long story short, let me tell you why I'm telling you this story. We started talking about the history and about the Igbos. You know what this man said to me? He said, they killed our leaders in the middle of the night, and we can never forget it. That it's a cultural problem. You can't trust them. When he was talking about trust, that's where it came up. I said, sir, they killed not just northern leaders. They killed leaders from every zone. Southwest, where I come from, yes. The Niger, the south, everywhere. Every zone. Not just the north. Not just the north. And he said, no. He said, but we remember. We will never forget. Those words, we will never forget. And we cannot trust them. He said it's a cultural problem. When he said this, it's sunk in. I had never seen that level of racism in any. I mean, I've been trying to quite a few leaders. I've never seen that. This was deep-seated hatred for a whole nation of people. And I left that room thinking to myself, these people have to be stopped. Because if they're not stopped, if they have power, what they will do, first they will deal with the Igbos, yes. Then they will come and deal with us. You know, they will deal with everybody. And it's one of the main reasons, apart from the issue of Muslim ticket, That's what I said no. Not only will I leave them, I will also expose them and fight them. You understand there's some basic, fundamental, core issues that you must never compromise on. It's not about giving Nnamdi Kanu a position of SGF or position of vice president or something like that. Because if you do that, he will serve his term, then we'll be back to square one.
Square zero, man.
Absolutely. You know, you've got to fight for your people. You've got to fight for your people.
Well, it's a structural, seismic change.
Absolutely.
In thinking and in approach.
And if they say no, then break it. You know, I told you when we were in detention, the truth is I don't even believe in this union anymore. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in Nigeria. I don't believe that the Northwest and the Northeast, you know, as they are now, should be part of us. Because their whole mindset, their whole, you know, view about the world is different.
I was waiting for the federal government. If they think that Nnamdi Kanu is lying against the sitting government, this is a very good evidence they would have used to nail Nnamdi Kanu. Why did you accuse the sitting president that the sitting president have died when they have not died? Now, why is the federal government shying away from it? By holding Nnamdi Kanu, charge Nnamdi Kanu, you lie against the sitting president of Nigeria, which is Buhari. Tell the world that is lie. Don't forget that you are seeing the rumor now that it's not Buhari have died a long time ago. It's as a result of the video of Nnamdi Kanu released and fire she. Now, I think the federal government will approve Nnamdi Kanu wrong that Buhari is alive. You see, this shenanigans rumor that is going on now would have gone on, but the federal government they keep new to it. They keep new to it. That means what they are saying that is true. My brother, there is no smoke without fire. If you see smoke, there is that fire somewhere that's generating the smoke. Federal government refuses us to know. We are seeing smoke, they say there's no fire. And that's why you can see today, Buhari dead now, my dear brother. You can see how everybody now is as if people are happy instead of people supposed to be more. Let me shock you that it's just 2 years Buhari left office. Is that supposed to be what? Supposed to weaken Nigerians now. But reverse is the case. Many Nigerians, even his home state, is celebrating about the Buhari passed away. It's as a result of how he managed the situation, how he managed Biafra fight. He came in, you did not want to do anything, you declared for the terrorist organization whereby your people Boko Haram and buying people, Fulani Headmen, you bring them from African countries that are terrorizing, you keep Nnamdi Kanu, and you think they will be happy for him after his death. No, they cannot happen for him death. If you, the Yorubas or the Hausa who think, oh, people are rejoicing over the death, excuse me, Yaradua was the president in this country. When Yaradua died, did you see any Igbo man that it was? When Yaradua died in Nigeria, did you see any Igbo man rejoice? Did you see any Yoruba man that rejoice? A good man is always a good man. Buhari, hey, don't talk about the dead. Don't talk about the dead. Excuse me. How many Nigerian youths were killed in the Lekki toll gate during the NSAS brutality? That Nigerian armies went there. Innocent Nigerian youth that was holding Nigeria flag, demonstrating that they need their right and they should end NSAS. Was it the Boko Haram who went to Lekki toll gate? Was it the IPOP member that went to Lekki toll gate? They claim that nobody died in that Lekki toll gate during the NSAS protest. But the panel, the governor of Lagos, they said, prove beyond that people die in Lekki toll gate. If people die in Lekki toll gate, who killed them there? Who sent the armies there? Buhari was the president there. If you see this thing, the numbers of people who have died in Biafra, the number of Biafra who have died in the southeast as a result of what Buhari caused by declaring IPOP as a terrorist organization, you will never blame any Igbo for rejoicing that their enemy have died. As you have said, Buhari hate Igbo to the core, in the sense that when he came in to revenge about the Biafra war, and that's exactly what he did by declaring IPOP as a terrorist, put Nnamdi Kanu in a dungeon. Went ahead after he escaped. He went ahead to kidnap him from Kenya and bring him back to Nigeria. What do you have to say now that they have a hatred? Don't forget that the same thing to Buhari after the Biafra war, when he was a military, he organized meeting in Asaba, calling the Igbos they should come after the Biafra war, that he want to settle everything. All the Igbos that went for that meeting was allegedly they killed them. They went for peacemaking. These are the same Buhari you say people should be rejoicing that he died. No, let's be realistic to you. Anyone that is saying this thing, is it because it doesn't happen to them? Yesterday, Dino Milaye, instead of him to be mourning Buhari, ADC organized big rally in Lokoja. When crowd came out to welcome him, what is he saying?
There was celebration at the bus stop this lovely morning, and the Igbos have been widely celebrating this news. Nnamdi Kanu's release is imminent. Anytime from now, Tinubu may release Nnamdi Kanu because the man that arrested him, Igbos are calling that kidnap. They say it's kidnap, but the other people are saying he was arrested. So the man that arrested Nnamdi Kanu has gone. Now there was an issue which said that Nnamdi Kanu has already said that he will abandon Biafra agitation if this boy can come and do his DNA. That one has gone. But Tinubu now is left. No more pressure from the north to keep Nnamdi Kanu. So Nnamdi Kanu might be released. But again, it's not this one that pressures from the US and UK that they might reveal the two person that died in London if Nnamdi Kanu is not released. This has been alleged. The two person that died will be revealed by UK if Tinubu does not immediately release Nnamdi Kanu. So this is bringing pressures on the government. But if you want to the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, all notifications, drop your comments, click the like button and also share. Like and share this video to others. Buhari's death is really opening cans of worms. What do you have to say, Mr. James the Waymaker?
Thank you for having me on this wonderful channel this morning. Of course, Nnamdi Kanu have been vindicated severally, and you can see that this death of Buhari have exposed it all. You can see people are rejoicing over Buhari death. Of course, it's not only Nnamdi Kanu, the Igbos. What of Sunday Igbo? Sunday Igbo is a Yoruba man, but over there in Germany, he's rejoicing that at least Buhari came for his life. Buhari wanted to kill him, but today Buhari has gone before him. The same thing he wanted to do to Nnamdi Kanu was the same thing he did to Igbo. So you can see it now. Why you can see now that UK now are telling Nigerians that release Nnamdi Kanu, because the UK too have kept quiet for a long time. Other world that are putting pressure on UK that they need to do the needful, that Nnamdi Kanu is an innocent. We keep telling people that Nnamdi Kanu is innocent. A man who have said, okay, if you allow me to prove that the man who is there is not a Buhari, give him chance. I thought that the federal government, if truly it is this Buhari, they will have given Nnamdi Kanu a chance to prove himself. He said, if I prove myself and it is Buhari that I will drop the Biafra. If I were in charge of people that is in the federal government, then I will have allowed the Nnamdi Kanu to prove it. Maybe by now Nnamdi Kanu will have dropped the Biafra agitation. If truly it's Buhari that is there, it's to tell you that there is a problem. Look at it. Everything that Nnamdi Kanu have said about Tinubu, about Buhari, this said Buhari, everything has come to pass. So as it is right now, they don't have choice than to release Nnamdi Kanu. Today is we are almost here on the 18th. On the 18th is here. I think this is a very good ground for Justice Omotojo to do the needful and to allow Nnamdi Kanu to go free. Because as it is now, you can see that Nnamdi Kanu commit no crime. If you think Nnamdi Kanu commit crime, this allegations. The same this charges the federal government charge against Nnamdi Kanu, that the senior justice Executive defeated the federal government 9 count judges. At the same thing, the federal government still start afresh with Nnamdi Kanu. It's to tell you they don't have this body shaming Buhari, because you can see what Buhari also did doing to him. Buhari was not too fair enough to so many people, and that's why many people are pouring their anger on him. But one thing I will say is that everybody will die one day. This Buhari should be a lesson to everybody. Both Bola Ahmed Tinubu, both all the whole politicians who feel that they have everything to do anything and nothing will happen to them. Even me that is speaking, you that is interviewing me, a day is coming, a day of reckoning is coming where everybody will go and meet his ancestor, and our book of whatever we have done on it will be open, and the whole world will see.
Now, but we see many Igbo people. We even saw an evangelist who is an Igbo person this morning, a pastor. He has told his brothers that Igbos are not wicked, that Igbos are Christians, that Igbos must find a way to forgive Muhammad. But if you are watching, like I said, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video. Like and share this video, drop your comment. Now, should Igbos forgive Muhammad? Because even Christian said that all Igbos must forgive Muhammad Buhari.
Why is the essence of Igbo forgiving Buhari or Igbo not to forgive Buhari? Buhari is dead, is dead. Buhari is going to face his judgment. Whether Igbo forgive Buhari or not, that will not make him to enter paradise if he's a Muslim or not. It doesn't. So whatever he do on next year is what is going to speak for him before he's God over there. So whether we both are ready to forgive him or not, that is not the bone of contention. The bone of contention that Buhari should do, Tinubu should do the needful by releasing Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu commit no offense. There's no crime to call for separations in Nigeria. Currently, as we are right now, nothing is working in Nigeria. Nothing is working, and that's why anybody that's calling for one Nigeria is killing Nigeria, one Nigeria is consuming Nigeria. So I think it's better we go back to regional government. But since my people from the north say they are not okay with regional government because we are not blessed with oil, no oil, so be it. Let them divide the country. Let everybody go on a peaceful way.
So now let's look at another possible angle this lovely morning. We've seen, for example, celebrations in the north over Buhari's death. What do you have to say about this? Very controversial. What do you have to say?
No, the truth of the matter is that you see that in his hometown, Katsina, where he's from, where they're supposed to be mourning now, the children yesterday and some adults, they gang up together, they were celebrating that Buhari is dead. Don't forget that during Buhari's lifetime, there was a chaos in Katsina State, where killing has become the order of the day. But I will not put all the whole blame on Buhari. I will put all the whole blame on people who surrounded Buhari there. They forced Buhari. See, the problem of Nigeria is when you glorify people ahead of the country. Buhari was over too rated. Buhari was over too glorified more than Nigeria. And that's why when his body could not carry it, when his head could not carry as the president of Nigeria, people surround him, they force him on Nigeria, they use it to loot Nigeria. People like Lawa, who keep signing the bill, who could do all these things. He did everything just to make sure they erect themselves. The same thing that's happening with the Tinubu government now. Because all people that's with Tinubu now, whether Tinubu is getting right, that is not their business. Because they are using Tinubu to eat the natural resources, to root the Nigeria, to dry Nigeria. They will tell you that Tinubu is the best. So when you keep glorifying individual more than your country, that's what is causing where we are in the country today. Until we stop placing the country ahead of any other person in Nigeria, we are not going anywhere. And that's why I say, since we have formed this habit, once somebody is there, they will praise. Today, who is calling Jonathan no phone number? Even before Buhari, how many people is calling Buhari again? Because it's not power. They cannot eat from Buhari again. People who are galvanizing support for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Bola Ahmed Tinubu must do themselves. It's not that they like Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they like themselves. It's because of what they will eat. If Tinubu come out now, their source of income will dry. That's why you hear that I'm making say, I am broke. You that have under Buhari government for 8 years, you are a governor of Rivers State, you are this and that. Just 4 years now, you are out of power. You say you are broke. Can't you see the shenanigans of Nigeria? Can't you see the attitude these people are exhibiting? So for me, they should do the needful. Let's place the country before any other individual.
Buhari died in 2017. These are the exactly word of Nnamdi Kanu, how he exposed Buhari in 2017. Don't forget that it is not only Nnamdi Kanu who make this statement. Dele Fayoshi, the former governor of Ekiti State, was also part of people who make his own view. He uploaded picture, is on the public domain, that Buhari has passed on 2017, June precise. Many of you will agree with me that Buhari was active 2 years, from 2015 to 2017 June. After that his illness, where they rushed him to UK, dearly Nigeria start collapsing because everybody was now doing what he likes. Nobody is afraid of anybody. I will show you the video of Nnamdi Kanu where he said that Buhari died in 2017. There, you will now testify to it. I'm here to clear the hair, to tell you what the work of media is supposed to tender it the way it is to us. Then the public will now see. We can see what Very Dark Man is doing with the case of Mohbad right now, that Nigeria police did not do it. They did not do it. This guy took it upon himself and is doing it. And the case of this Buhari, why you think that it's not shocking to a lot of Nigeria? Many Nigeria feel that they are deceiving us, that politicians have just used a way of covering things up. There is no smoke without fire. Now, I will show you the video of Nnamdi Kanu in 2017. And at the same time, I will also show you people video of Sunday Igboho celebrating the death of Buhari, because according to him, Buhari felt that he wanted to kill him, but today he said, according to Sunday Igboho, thank God that he's alive and Buhari has gone to miss his ancestor. Then another video again, I will show you people here that in the resident state of Buhari, they are jubilating and dancing that finally Buhari has been announced dead. These 3 videos, please bear with me to watch this video. Share this video massively and drop your comment here. What is your take? Do you think what is going on in the public domain now, that we cannot be deceived, that Buhari has gone back? Some people are even saying, oh, thank God they have finally allowed this man's spirit to rest. Some people are saying this is the reason why Nigeria, we are where we are today, because they have covered the secret for too much for Nigeria and everything scattered for us. And people are inciting that it could be the reason why somebody like Adam Soshomole, people Rocha Sokorocha, even Bola Ahmed Tinubu that is president now, were threatening the North that they will expose the secret. And this is the secret. Now, watch the video of Nnamdi Kanu, where Dele Momodu interviewed him after the 2017 incident that happened. Don't forget that another attention now that people are using to question now that why it takes Garuba Shehu so much time to come to come and tell Nigeria that he lied. He collude with the rest Buhari boys then lied to Nigeria that Buhari was chased out of Asuro with a rat, that Buhari was actually healed. And that's why we are saying that people need to be questioned in this case. Malame, this Garuba Shehu need to finish his confession. Somebody like Osibajo, somebody like Eli Mohammed, Ngige, the rest of them, all the Amechi who work with Tinubu, then they need to confess what happened to Nigeria. Many people are so citing now that if you think that truly this, where is the wife of Tinubu played this? Why is he not speaking? Why did we not see him with the man before his death? Watch this video. I'm coming back to analyze it.
He's dead and buried in a shallow grave in Saudi Arabia. Aisha Buhari was there. She came back from what they call the Lesser Hajj. She was wearing black. She was mourning. If you look at the pictures that were circulated at that point in time, you will see the smug, or should I say, the forlorn faces of northern governors. A minute silence was held at the AU for a late Buhari. Even Her Britannic Majesty Queen Elizabeth II also penned a condolence message to the people of Nigeria before the cabal took over and asked her to rescind it, which she did. Buhari is dead, and I'm prepared to stake Biafra on it. If you, Dele Momodu, can go and prove to me, I'm not asking you to do anything too complex. If you can go and ask this man you call Buhari, whoever it is in Asarok, to come outside, don't do very much, address a panel of Nigerian youths, maybe 20 of them, and speak Buhari's mother tongue, which is Fulfude. I will give up Biafra. I will apologize to him, and I will submit myself to any authority on this earth to do with me as they please. There is no Buhari. Jubril was there. Jubril followed Abakari to Cuba and ran away from there and never came back. The man you have now in Asarok is from Niger Republic. His name is Yusuf Abubakar Muhammad. That's his name. Yusuf Abubakar Muhammad. Even Shekau knows who he is personally and was mentioning his name as well. It is not Buhari. The old Buhari that you and I know, the country cannot be burning and he will restrict himself to only 12 minutes of edited broadcast. Impossible. Impossible. Anybody that knows Buhari, even if he's dying, he must speak because he fought in his own understanding to keep Nigeria warm.
You have watched the video of Nnamdi Kanu with Dele Momodu as far back. Now, you can hear from his mouth everything he has said about it. Now, you will agree that in 2017, when this incident happened, the other man that was spy